Today on DC News Now.
There being a lot of fear and trepidation in the community.
Hear why Montgomery County leaders are pulling the plug on an event for Hispanic Heritage Month. We're tracking rain throughout the afternoon. Meteorologist Damon Matson's letting us know when we can put the umbrellas away. Family members filing a lawsuit after the deadly midair collision over the Potomac River. What's included in the more than 100-page complaint? Halloween is just around the corner, where you can get the best deals on costumes for the kids. We're stretching your dollar.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Good afternoon. Happy Thursday. Thank you for joining us for the news at noon. I'm Shanika Grimshaw. It is a rainy day. It's been raining all morning long, it feels like. Meteorologist David Matson joins us with a check on the forecast. And I see that radar behind you. It seems like that rain is still coming in.
Yeah, we have the constant loop running here, Shanika, from earlier this morning, showing what many of us did deal with at the start of our day. It was very early on when that first wave came through, mostly around 5, 6, 7 a.m. We were seeing that soggy weather, and throughout that time, we did have some batches of steady rainfall, mostly across northern Virginia into the district, those yellows and reds sweeping on through. But this first wave has cleared out, and really, we're not seeing a lot left over as we approach the lunch hour. But here's why our rain chances are not quite done for the rest of the day today. That first batch of rainfall came along with the warm front that was lifting north, and right off to our west here, we have the cold front with this system that is yet to sweep through to the east across the DMV. And as it does so this afternoon, that's going to be the trigger for more showers and perhaps even a few thunderstorms. So do not put away that rain gear anytime soon. We're going to continue to need it at times. But the good news is this round of rainfall is going to be a bit more scattered. So not all of us will be seeing wet weather by the end of the day. But it's something we are continuing to track. We'll talk about when and where perhaps a few stronger storms could pop up today, what threats they may bring, and how things are shaping up for the weekend. Are we still going to be soggy out there? That's a big time question, and we'll have answers to all of that coming up for you here in just a bit.
All right, Damon, thank you. Yeah, roadways are slick out there. Developing now in western Maryland, a woman was killed after a major crash on I-81 this morning. It involved a car and 2 tractor trailers near Williamsport. A 36-year-old woman died there at the scene, and the drivers of the tractor trailers were sent to a nearby hospital for their injuries. It's unclear. They were sent to the hospital for their injuries, and right now it's unclear what led up to that crash, and the investigation is ongoing. And we're following an overnight crash that sent 2 U.S. Park Police officers and a U.S. Marshal to the hospital. Now, this is the scene you can see here from last night. We're told this happened at around 11 on Southern Avenue near Fort DuPont. The driver of the striking vehicle made an illegal left U-turn, and that ended up hitting the police cruiser. Then that driver was also sent to the hospital. However, police tell us everyone is expected to be okay. And lanes have reopened near the DC and Maryland line. That's Route 202 along BW Parkway. The U.S. Park Police says all southbound lanes were shut down, and that was after 6 cars collided. That happened after 4 a.m., and the crash caused headaches for commuters this morning. Right now, it's unclear what led up to that crash as well. And happening later today, the U.S. Attorney for the district, Jeanine Pirro, and MPD are hosting a community forum. They'll be discussing arrests made since the takeover and ongoing federal presence in the district. It is happening tonight from 6:30 to 8:30 at MPD's 3rd District Station in Northwest. And if you can't make it in person, you can attend virtually, but you have to register online. And staying in the district, it's been 2 years since 40-year-old Tangia Tates Little was shot and killed outside of her home in Southeast DC. To date, no arrests have been made, and police say Tates Little was leaving her home on Finch Street Southeast at around 11:44 at night. And that was on September 25th, 2023. And that's when someone started shooting. At the time, police put a lookout for 2 men, and her family is begging anyone with information to come forward. And MPD is offering a $25,000 reward for information that leads to an arrest and conviction. And the impacts of heightened immigration enforcement are hitting home in the DMV as Montgomery County is canceling its Hispanic Heritage Festival, and that was scheduled for October. DC News Now's Max Marcilla shows us why the county is making this move.
The main reason Montgomery County is canceling its Hispanic Heritage Festival that was supposed to be held just behind us in a couple of weeks is because they say they have seen a decrease in the number of Hispanic and Latino families attending other events, perhaps because of fear given the immigration crackdown happening not just here but across the country. Now, Montgomery County, while it is canceling the larger festival, is still encouraging the community to come together for smaller events, including some at local schools. We know that the county is offering $2,000 grants to elementary schools here in Wheaton to help them foot the bill for performers and Hispanic cultural programs. Now, we know just how important these programs are, not just for the individuals and families here in Montgomery County, but also just for the community, especially considering that this is a Hispanic and Latino population that has been growing. In fact, the last census says about 1 out of every 5 people here in Montgomery County is Hispanic or Latino. Reporting in Wheaton, Max Marcilla, DC News Now.
All right, Max, thank you. And you may want to consider slowing down in Maryland. The state released a new tiered ticketing system, which means the faster you go, the more you'll pay. The fines start at $40 for up to 15 over the speed limit. But lead-footed drivers going 40 miles faster, guess what? You'll be getting a $425 ticket. The Traffic Safety Committee says speed is a factor in many of the deaths along the highway, so getting people to pump the brakes will save lives.
The idea is to get people to slow down and be conscious of the speed.
I think that'll stop a lot of people.
The new fines for these automated speed cameras start October 1st. And the first federal lawsuit has been filed for January's deadly midair collision over the Potomac River. That crash killing 67 people aboard the American Airlines plane and Army helicopter. And this one family is the first to file the wrongful death and negligence lawsuit. But the attorney says more victims' families are set to join in. DC News Now's Vinay Simlot reports the family says the U.S. government and American Airlines, they're responsible.
NTSB video of the January crash above the Potomac shows an American Airlines jet on approach. A military Black Hawk helicopter flies in and collides. A new lawsuit points the finger at the U.S. Army, the FAA, and American Airlines. Attorney Bob Clifford represents the family of Casey Crafton, who died in the crash.
It's nearly impossible to get your head around.
The airliner scheduled to land at runway 1 was asked to circle to runway 33. That gave it a 75-foot altitude margin of error between the approach and the helicopter route. According to the NTSB, the lawsuit says the U.S. Army only requires its pilots to maintain their altitude within 100 feet.
Change the start for runway 33, clear to land.
The FAA calls circling to land one of the most challenging flight maneuvers. The lawsuit says some other airlines don't allow circling approaches to DCA at night, and says pilots weren't trained in the helicopter routes in the area.
There has been a history of specific training that did go on for DCA that at one point in time historically was stopped.
The attorney says other families plan to sue too.
Me and my girls, our lives will never be the same.
Jill Clackett's husband Tommy died in the crash. He leaves behind his wife and 2 young girls.
Had his Friday night dance parties with him in the garage, and it's just a big void in our lives now.
Jill says she and her girls haven't felt safe enough to fly since the crash in January. She says she's fighting with other families for change. In Washington, I'm Vinay Simlot.
All right, Vinay, thank you. And new this afternoon, Ward 1 Councilmember Brianne Nadeau says she will not seek a 4th term. She says it's not easy to step away, especially during a difficult time after serving for the last 11 years. Nadeau says this will be the first time in 43 years that Ward 1 will have an open seat. And she also says she plans to support a candidate, whomever that might be. And it could take longer than expected to build new housing at the old RFK Stadium site in the district. The council chair says phase 1 was supposed to open alongside the stadium in 2030, but it could take several years longer because the campus needs to be rezoned. The DC Council just last week passed the $4 billion deal to bring the Commanders back to the district. And the agreement includes a 65,000-seat stadium, 6,000 residential units, with a third that has to be affordable housing, plus green space, garages, and a sportsplex.
In order for it to be rezoned, there has to be an amendment to the comprehensive plan. And in order for there to be an amendment to the comprehensive plan, not only does legislation have to be submitted to the council, but then it has to go through a National Capital Planning Commission review. These steps will take time.
Council Chair Phil Mendelson says once the zoning issue is resolved, the project designs will also need to be approved, and that could take 3 years or even longer. All right, still to come on the news at noon, we're helping you stretch your dollars so you don't get tricked when buying Halloween treats. And celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month with a great book. A DC librarian shares some fantastic reads that honor the community's vibrant culture. And an investigation underway in Virginia after a plane went off the runway. And those details in our next half hour. You're watching DC News Now at noon. Stick around. We're going to be right back with more.